You can't imagine how much it cost us to get the Blue Angels to fly over the place. Working into this, I hope it meets your expectations. You know, our main goal tonight is to introduce you to Tableau so you can take a look, kick the tires a little bit, and see whether it might be a good match for you. We are an expanding technology company, expanding in all areas of the company. And so we prepared a little presentation to tell you a little bit about our mission, our purpose, our progress, and best of all, I'd love to do a technology demonstration so you can see what it is we're about. Well, Tableau's mission and purpose couldn't be simpler. We believe there's a really big opportunity to help people see and understand data. And that's it. It's that simple. In fact, we believe making it easy for people to see and understand data, like the kind of data that's in spreadsheets and databases and files, we believe that's an unsolved problem in modern computer science. Much like web search was before the advent of Google. You know, you would use these funny little tools that preceded Google, and the minute you use Google, you realize there was a grand research direction and a grand product roadmap to truly make web search easy. Well, we believe the situation is very similar with databases and spreadsheets, which hold crucial information. In fact, we believe this is one of the most important problems of at least the early 21st century because of data explosion, among other reasons. The amount of information in the world that is stored as data is exploding. Every 5 years, a company or a nonprofit or a university will actually have 10 times the amount of data it had previously. And it's coming from all different sources, from applications, from sensors, from web applications, and it's burgeoning in spreadsheets, and it's really just kind of spilling over. And to harness its potential is a great opportunity. You can make businesses more efficient, you can teach students better, you can save lives, you can secure nations, you can build better aircraft. There's just so much you can do if you harness data and help it live up to its full potential. Now, unfortunately, I wouldn't say the glory days of making data easy to use and understand are here. In fact, I would say that the world is in a pretty frustrating place overall. Survey after survey out there, when you ask people, hey, what do you want to do with data and how's it going? You know, this is one particular one by Nigel Penzie, but this has been done over and over again. You know, 90% of people in a survey will say they want to put data into the hands of more people. They want to empower their people to make better decisions. They want people to answer questions they have on the fly. They want their people to be curious and to help their customers better and basically, you know, have the right information at the right time. In fact, yeah, like who's against this, right? I mean, there's just like universal feeling out there that we can harness the power potential of data better than we are. But you know what? When you ask people the simple follow-on question, okay, well, 90% of you are for this. Well, what's holding you back? Like, what's the problem? 70% of the reasons people list have to do with the complexity and the cost of the available technology today to harness the power of data. And solving that problem is really what Tableau is about. Now, the reason people are so frustrated, and we describe the status quo as really in pain, you know, in need, is that these are the alternatives people have out there. So if you think about kind of the competitive landscape for Tableau, this is what it looks like. You know, the most out there basically don't do analytics in those moments where they could because it's simply too hard. The many basically try to drive it forward, but they try to drive it forward with spreadsheets. Lots of customers call this Excel hell. I don't know if you've heard that word. You know, just you're sitting there, and spreadsheets are so wonderful in so many ways. But they're, you know, they're very limited. They don't really work with databases very well. They don't scale up, and they can be very frustrating. And so people sit there spending countless hours and delivering poor results, trying to harness the power of an analytics project with this little limited window of a spreadsheet. It's really pervasive out there. You know, I'm just trying to channel the customers here. They get really animated about trying to improve their reality because they're stuck in spreadsheets. Now there's a third group. The few, basically people with big budgets and big staffs, rich corporations, will actually buy these things called business intelligence platforms. And they have names like Business Objects and Cognos and MicroStrategy and SAS, and you might not have heard of these, but there are many more if you know the industry. And these technologies, literally without exception, were invented in the early 1990s They're architecture heavy, they're extremely complicated, they're slow moving, they require a priesthood of people who know how to operate them and program them. They're inflexible for end users, they're not really loved applications, frankly, even if you do get to rollout success. And on top, they're expensive. Starter kits will be $100 grand. And so small wonder that we live in a time when harnessing the power of data isn't living up to its full potential. The state of the art is just too complicated and flexible. And so to put a point on it, Tableau's mission is to bring fast, easy, for everyone products to the world of data analytics. That is what we are about in a nutshell.